How to develop wisdom through practice. Have you ever wondered why we go through so many things every day? Yet it still becomes harder and harder to clearly see what we are thinking, what we are feeling, and what is actually guiding our actions. I think this is something many people experience in modern life. We learn how to understand the outer world, but we rarely pause to understand our inner world. And then we call that wisdom. But often it is just more information, more thinking, without truly seeing clearly. In Buddhism, wisdom is not about knowing more or thinking deeper than others. It is simpler, but also more real. It is the ability to clearly see what is happening in one's body and mind, without getting carried away by it, without adding extra layers, without complicating it. For example, when you feel sad, instead of immediately analyzing why you are sad, who made you sad, or what caused it, wisdom begins from something much simpler. Just knowing, I am sad. No explanation needed right away. No conclusion needed right away. Just that clear seeing. In that moment of clear awareness, you are no longer completely pulled into the emotion. The feeling is still there, but it no longer consumes you as before. It is like standing on the riverbank and watching the water flow. The water keeps flowing, but you are no longer carried away by it. What is important is that wisdom does not remove life's problems. It does not erase stress or worries, but it changes how you relate to them. When you see more clearly, you react less, and a small pause begins to appear between emotion and action. In daily life, this is very simple but very important. When you realize you are becoming angry, instead of immediately speaking or acting from that anger, you simply know, oh, anger is here. That very moment of recognition is already wisdom arising. Gradually, you begin to notice that you are no longer living entirely in automatic reactions. You still have emotions and thoughts, but they no longer control you completely as before. The outer life may remain the same, but inside, something becomes lighter and clearer. So wisdom is not something distant or abstract. It begins with returning and clearly seeing yourself in very ordinary moments of life. I want to ask you, in your daily life, are you mostly reacting out of habit, or do you sometimes truly pause and see clearly what you are thinking and feeling? Leave a comment to share your thoughts, and subscribe and share if you find this meaningful. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha.